I'm 78 years old, and I'm about to tell you something that might upset you. Everything you think you know about marriage is completely wrong. You've been told that love is the foundation, that if you love someone enough, the marriage will work out, that the key to a good marriage is communication, or date nights, or keeping the spark alive. It's all a lie. The people who should be telling you this are lying to you. And I spent 40 years believing the same lies you probably believe right now. Listen, I'm not saying this for me. My marriage is what it is now. I'm saying this for you. Not for me, for you. For you. Because I watched my wife cry alone in our bedroom while I was downstairs answering work emails. Because I said, we'll take that trip next year for 23 years straight. Because I looked at the woman I promised to cherish and treated her like furniture. And now I'm 78 years old, looking back at 4 decades of marriage, and I can tell you exactly where I went wrong. Where most of you are going wrong right now, tonight, while you watch this instead of talking to your partner in the next room. Let me tell you about the moment everything changed. I was 58. My wife, Margaret, she stopped asking. Stopped asking me to come to bed earlier. Stopped asking me about weekend plans. Stopped asking if I wanted to take walks together. She just went quiet. And you know what my first thought was? Relief. I actually felt relieved that she wasn't nagging anymore. That's how far gone I was. 3 months later, I found divorce papers in her nightstand. Not signed, just there. Like a question she was afraid to ask. That night I didn't sleep. I sat in my office, the same office where I'd spent thousands of nights working instead of being with her, and I realized something that nearly destroyed me. I had been building a life next to my wife, instead of with her. 40 years, we'd been in the same house, sleeping in the same bed, eating at the same table. But we weren't together. We were just adjacent. Here's the big lie I believed. Here's the lie you probably believe right now. We have time. We have time to reconnect after the kids are older. We have time to take that trip after this promotion. We have time to really talk after things slow down at work. We have time to be romantic again after we pay off the house. That day never comes. You know why? Because the goalposts always move. When the kids were young, I said we'd focus on us after they started school. Then it was after they finished high school. Then after college. Then after their weddings. Then after grandkids. Honestly, I kept pushing this imaginary us time further and further into the future. Like our marriage was a savings account I could withdraw from later. Like Margaret would just wait there, frozen in time, while I did whatever I thought was more important. You know what's more important than your marriage? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I didn't see that. I saw career advancement. I saw providing for my family. I saw building something impressive. I saw respect from colleagues. I saw a legacy. You want to know what my legacy was going to be? An empty house and a woman who finally got tired of waiting. I achieved a lot in my career. Made partner at my firm by 42, corner office by 45, 6 figures by 50, respect from everyone in my industry. And you know what? None of it mattered. Here's something nobody tells you about achievement. You work for years toward a goal. You sacrifice everything, your time, your health, your relationships, and then you achieve it. For about 48 hours, you feel amazing. You feel validated. You feel like all those sacrifices were worth it. Then the feeling fades, and now you need a new goal, a bigger goal. It's a hamster wheel. You just keep running, and the wheel keeps spinning, and you never actually get anywhere. I had a colleague, Richard, 61 years old, worked harder than anyone I ever knew. 3 divorces, estranged from all four of his children, but man, did he have an impressive career. Richard died of a heart attack at his desk on a Saturday. Nobody found him until Monday morning. At his funeral, you know what people talked about? His deal closings, his client relationships, his work ethic. Not one person cried. Not one person told a story about who Richard really was, because nobody knew. He'd given everything to work, and work gave him a well-attended funeral with dry eyes. Is that the legacy you want? Let me tell you about the things I regret. And I'm going to be honest with you because, look, I don't have time to be anything else. The dinner conversations I missed because I was just checking one more email. Margaret would be talking, and I'd be nodding, not hearing a single word. She knew. She always knew. The trip to Scotland she wanted to take. Her grandmother was from Edinburgh. She wanted to see where our family came from. We were going to go for our 25th anniversary, then our 30th, then our 35th. She stopped mentioning it around year 37. I mean, we went twice to visit her college friend in Portland over 23 years. Twice, because I was always too busy. That friend died last spring. All those missed visits, all those conversations that never happened, all those memories we never made. The nights she fell asleep alone because I was working late. The mornings I left before she woke up. The weekends I spent in my office while she gardened alone. My son told me something last year that broke my heart. He said, "Dad, I didn't know you and Mum were friends until I was in my 30s. Friends. He thought we were just roommates who happened to share a last name. The missed opportunities, the roads not taken, the love I didn't express, the presents I didn't offer, the attention I gave to everything except the person who deserved it most. After I found those divorce papers, everything changed. Margaret and I talked that night for 7 hours. 7 hours. We hadn't talked for 7 hours total in the previous 7 years. I told her things I'd never told anyone. About my fears. About feeling like I was never enough. About how I threw myself into work because at least there I could measure success. At least there I could win. She told me she'd been lonely for 30 years. 30 years. That hit me, harder than anything in my life. She said she loved me, but she'd forgotten what it felt like to be loved by me. And you know what? She was right. I hadn't shown her love in decades. I'd provided for her. I'd been faithful to her. I'd stayed married to her. But I hadn't loved her. Not really. Not in the way that matters. The last 20 years of our marriage have been richer than the first 40. And you know why? Because I finally got it. The meaning I was chasing through success? It was in simple things the whole time. Morning coffee together without phones. Actually looking at her when she talks. Saying, "I love you," and meaning it. Going to bed at the same time. Taking the trip now, not later. Being present. Actually present. That's it. It's almost insulting how simple it is. I'm grateful now. Truly grateful. Not for what I achieved in my career, but for 20 more years to get it right. For Margaret staying. For the chance to finally see what was right in front of me the whole time. For mornings where I wake up and actually want to be home. Life isn't made of the mountain peaks. It's made of the walk between them. I spent 40 years trying to climb mountains, while the person I loved was walking alone. So let me ask you something, and I need you to really think about this. If you died tomorrow, would you be satisfied with your marriage? Not would people say nice things at your funeral. Not did you provide well. Not did you stay faithful. Just, would you be satisfied with how you loved your partner? Think about it. Really think about it. When was the last time you looked at them, really looked at them, and told them they matter to you? When was the last time you chose them over work, over your phone, over comfort? If the answer makes you uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is a gift. I didn't feel it until I was 58 and nearly lost everything. I'm 78 years old. on borrowed time. But so are you. We all are, really. Most people don't realize this until it's too late, until they're holding divorce papers, or standing at a funeral, or sitting alone in a house that used to have two people in it. So here's what I need you to do. Not think about, not consider, do. Stop treating your partner like they'll always be there. They won't. Stop saying later to the things that matter. There is no later. Stop looking at your phone when they're talking to you. Stop assuming they know you love them. Show them. Start asking about their day and actually listening to the answer. Start making time that's just for you two. Real time. Present time. Start saying yes to the things they want to do. Start protecting your marriage like it's the most valuable thing you have, because it is. Start telling them what they mean to you, out loud, with words. Start now. Not next month, not after this work project, not when things calm down. Now, today, this moment. Put down your phone right now and go find your partner. Look them in the eyes. Tell them you love them. Tell them you're sorry for the times you weren't present. Tell them you choose them. Do it now, before you forget, before you get distracted, before another day passes where you build a life next to them instead of with them. I'm 78. If I'm lucky, maybe 10 more years, probably less. If this resonates, subscribe. I have more truths to share, and honestly, I don't know how much time I have left. Leave a comment. Tell me what you're going to do differently, not what you're thinking about doing, what you're actually going to change. Tonight, not someday, tonight, because the clock is ticking, for me, for you, for all of us. 40 years of marriage taught me 4 hard truths. Love isn't enough if you don't show it. Time isn't infinite, even when it feels like it is. Achievement means nothing if you achieve it alone. And presence, real presence, is the only gift that matters. The question isn't whether your marriage will face hard times. It will. The question is, what are you going to do with the time you have left together?